Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. There's the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Handoff from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the return will brought down by the coverage team. Offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the handoff. It's Sims. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Sims. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
I fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Warren. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He stopped and he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get on field and get positive yards on display.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas! They strike first in this national title bout. Who says he needs explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
That's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle. Gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets loose. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the toss, heads to his right. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Fighting off the defender.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and moved to a touchdown. Breaks free. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags a quick throw. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. They got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The ball is picked off.
Wow, great job of the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's third and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call. Maybe you come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on third and long.
He'll hand it off. Look out, he's in the clear. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Sims. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Receiver makes the catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that was is a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sims. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? No press here. The defense backing away. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. They'll give it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this third down. Interesting call here on fourth down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Gets the first and still running. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the game on that play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nice grab. It's Jennings. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls